Hello, welcome back. Again, this is the fifth example of inverse function involving algebraic fraction. So we have f of x equals 1 over quantity x plus 2 or plus 3. And the restriction is x is not equals to negative 2. The purpose for the restriction is that we don't want this denominator to become 0 or the function doesn't exist. That's why the restriction is there. So we're going to still follow the same 4 steps. We begin by making f of x, replace it with y. Then second step, we switch x and y around. So we now have x equals 1 over y plus 2, then plus 3. So let's begin to now make y the subject. So to do that, let's first get rid of the positive 3 on the right hand side by taking away 3 from both sides. So we are now going to have x minus 3 equals y 1 over y plus 2. Next, we're going to multiply x minus 3 by y plus 3. Reason is that it's dividing. So to get rid of that, you do the inverse of dividing is to multiply both sides by y plus 2. But note, when you are multiplying expressions, multiplication now becomes bracket. That's why we write it as x minus 3 times y plus 2. This is how we write it. Now expand that bracket. You're going to have xy, x times y is xy, x times positive 2 is 2x, negative 3 times y is negative 3y, negative 3 times positive 2 is negative 6, then all equals 1. Now next step is to subtract 2x and add 6 to both sides. The reason we are doing this is this. We just want y to be on its own. So when we do that, we are trying to subtract 2x so that we can get rid of 2x. We're also going to add 6 so that we can get rid of what? This minus 6. You can do it step by step, but I'm trying to do all at the same time. So this minus 2x will take away this 2x, and I have the minus 2x here. This plus 6 will take away the minus 6, and I have the minus 6 here. So let's tidy up. I now have xy minus 3y equals 1 plus 6 minus 2x, and you can sort of tidy this up. So you now have xy minus 3y equals 7 minus 2x. Now, I'm trying to make y the subject, therefore I need to factor out the y. So when I factor out the y, I have y into bracket x minus 3, bracket close, equals 7 minus 2x. And therefore I can now get rid of x minus 3 because it's multiplying y. And the inverse of multiplying is to divide. So I divide both sides by x minus 3, so that I can cancel out x minus 3 on the left hand side. Therefore y now equals 7 minus 2x all over x minus 3. So I've done up to stage 3, making y the subject. Therefore I need to replace y with the inverse function notation. Therefore the inverse function of x now is equal to 7 minus 2x minus x over x minus 3. So this is how we derive inverse function of a given function. Now let's look at an application question involving inverse function.